bum 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 bum. Trying to make sure it's working real fast. Oh man. Looks like it's working on this end. I want to make sure it's running, you know. Yep, there, okay. Such a good song. Sort of long time, sort of no see, guys. I had a good old-fashioned nervous breakdown kind of stuff going on. Fell apart. More than a couple times. Sorry, I fell behind on the clock, so I had to eat my burger a little bit. But had a not so good time. Right. Titan and Nanzu. Quit exploring, and I'm going to adjust the volumes a little bit. Bring that down just a hair. Okay. We're going to go back home. Yes. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. But hopefully things are a little bit better for me now.
Welcome home.
We can be happy about Junez. We can find out Golden Week was a huge success. And meet Kanji, maybe. Vacation, vacation, I can't wait. Except these bears. I'm the one. I'm the one. Don't have anything to put on that shelf yet. I'm too tired to read. I'm too tired. I can't tell if, like, that lazy fan noise I'm hearing is in the game or if it's in reality. For some reason, you dreamed that Chie was chasing you. It was heart-pounding, but your relationship with Chie has intensified.
Oh.
Good morning. It's raining. It's not going to last past nightfall, though. Every time it rained while I was over there, you must have been... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be gloomy. I know Golden Week starts tomorrow, right? Do you have any plans? I'm going to Junez. Looks like we're going to have clear skies all week. It'd be nice if it could stay peaceful like this, but the mystery hasn't been solved yet. Perhaps you should visit over there once in a while so we can become stronger. I'm hearing a lot of chatter about Golden Week, but don't forget that first and foremost, you're students. Your duty is to study. You don't have time to fool around, alright? Do not misunderstand what freedom means. Does that mean that you can live without taking responsibility? Even Pythagoras said as soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. Next order of business, midterms are coming up next week. The results will be posted to humiliate low-scoring losers. If you don't want to be shamed, study hard. It's that simple. If you do well, who knows? You may become a more popular cretin. And you know, popularity leads to intimacy. On top of that, my reputation goes up. It's a win-win situation, people. Like I said, study hard. You listen to the lecture intently. Your knowledge has increased. Isn't that like the only social stat I have points in? Classes have ended for today. Will someone appear on the Midnight Channel again? We have no choice but to wait for another rainy night. Let's check my stats. Not these stats. Not those stats. Not those stats. These stats. Yeah, I am informed and reliable. Okay, so I'm a smart, brave boy. Yes, I'm the one. Oh, you can? I don't know how to leave. I understand you can go safe and sound. Thank goodness we got her out of there. Oh, you want to talk to her? I think she's on the first floor classroom building, but still the test. You free today? Maybe you could tutor me or not. I'm going to study with her, just not yet. Figures. Start working at GS, but all these upper classroom school here to the third year, so I haven't gone to college with enough free time to get real jobs. Maybe better if I quit GS, work for better. Not you, I want to talk to this girl. That girl said that the culture class is looking for new members. She was at that club, and she said she was trying to be a join in the class too. I'm sure you can find out more if you're at faculty office. But you don't need to talk to Maruka. He'll young you for sure. Why is joining your club had to be that difficult? I have to ask somebody to listen to me. What is it? To be honest, I've been able to sleep later for so many things out there. But if I had some sort of charm, I could calm down and rest, I think. Like an angel statue or something, I get the feeling. Could you give me an angel statue? I trade you my good luck charm. I'll keep an eye out. I really think goodness I'll leave it in your hands. Alright, I know I've been on for like 15 minutes by... Oh, training. Never mind, nothing's important going on out here. I'm, y'all ain't, I got nail watchers. I'm gonna take a little teensy tiny little pausidy break. So I can, I can get a little smooch from a sweetie. Hey, paisanos, I'm back. Alrighty. What was I doing? I was going to talk... Oh, look, there's another mission. Excuse me, a moment. I must speak to you on behalf of Mystery. If you prefer the occult club, surely you see your taste. You appreciate the dark arts. Yeah, sure. I knew it just as for 12. Perhaps you read on now. Get carried away. Just about to boil a little chat. Now, what's not? You see, I'd really like a dark ornament for a classroom. 80% of choices are dictated by that alone. If you old castle, would you seek the most evil looking demon statue you can? but you'll have better luck finding one if you look for a magician. I think that would satisfy your needs aplenty. You are capable of finding it naturally. Use spectral reward. Let's see, numerous things might cause one to restore self. I think I'll find it. Yeah, it'll be higher. Okay, I don't have it yet. Yeah. I'm gonna go into our classroom. I'm going to save. Where the fuck's our class? No! I am 2-1. No, that's not our class. 2-2? That's my classroom. 2-2. Oh shit, my classroom's 2-2. Good. Alright, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna tell Chie we're gonna study. And then she's like, we're doing there! Yeah, let's study together. Alright, let's hit a lappy. Alright, there we go. Yasugami High Library. You studied with Chie. So that's how it's done. First step, then this, and like that, right? Got it. Thanks for helping me, Yakun. You were able to get more studying done by teaming up with Chie. Your knowledge has greatly increased. Your buddy was study together. Since you completed reading expert study methods, you study more efficiently. Knowledge increased. Yep. Next time I hang out with Chie, we'll get to that sick hand holding.
An Inaba Credit Union ATM to the north of town was destroyed today by an earth mover, and all cash inside was stolen.
Oh yeah.
The vehicle, which was abandoned at the scene, had been reported stolen by a local contractor. Since the culprit was able to act quickly before the security guards arrived on the scene, the police have...
I really like how he just has like the most deadly serious expression. Where Akira from Persona 5 has just like, he just always looks super shy and meek to me.
Dad's late.
Yes, your dad's in the middle of a murder investigation.
Hello, Dad? Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Looks like every day isn't yours at your Juness.
He said to give you the phone. He can't take those days off.
Hello?
Nanako ran out the front door.
Make sure you lock up before you go to sleep. And about that time off on the 4th and the 5th, one of the younger guys got sick, and, well, that case he's handling, we can't just let it sit. Looks like I'm the only one who can take over for him.
Poor Nanako.
Sorry to spring this on you all of a sudden. How's Nanako holding up? Would you mind comforting her for me? Thanks. Alright then. See ya.
Where the fuck is Nanako? Nanako went back to her room. You recall that there is a test on Monday, next week. Study? Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Dried up pickle in a plastic bag. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this pickle. It tastes really good. Courage is greatly increased. Decided to go to bed early. Yes, I'm the one who's a ba-ba-da. That's how the song goes. I mean, that's not my karaoke number. Today is Constitution Day, so you have the day off from school. You wonder when it will rain again.
Oh, morning.
Good morning, Nanako. Nanako is watching TV today, as per usual. It sounds like someone's here. Chie came to see you.
Oh, cool, you're home. Hey, if you're free today, want to go somewhere? Yukiko's coming too. How about you, Nanako-chan? Want to come?
Yes, come with us.
Huh? I can come?
I'm the big brother now. You can do whatever I say.
Of course you can.
You decide to take Nanako out along with Chie and the others. June's food court. You meet up with Yosuke, who's still on the clock, and Yukiko, who finished her work back at the end. Oh, she's not wearing a kimono, as is tradition.
Bring poor Nanako-chan to a place like this on Golden Week.
Where else is there to go?
Nanako-chan really likes Junes. She's weirdly obsessed with it.
I love Junes.
That's what I just said.
Nanako-chan.
But we were supposed to go on a real trip somewhere. We were going to make boxed lunches.
Wow, you can make boxed lunches, Nanako-chan?
No.
Oh, so you're the family cook? Pretty impressive, big bro.
Listen, I open up a fridge, I see a pickle, I eat the pickle. That is my cooking expertise in this game. Real life, I am quite the chef.
Big bro.
Whoa, you can cook? Well, you do seem to be great with your hands. Never mind.
Phrasing, Yosuke, you don't want the others to find out.
I'm a pretty good cook too, you know. Probably. If you'd asked, I would have whipped up some boxed lunches. Easy as pie. Yeah.
Let me think about no.
What makes you think I can't cook?
Let me think about
Let's have
no.
a cook off and see for ourselves.
My, doth the lady protest too much? And hey, I never said I cooked. But I have this weird feeling like I'd win anyway.
I can understand that.
What the? Yukiko!
Here, Nanako-chan can be our judge. I bet we'll make something that ranks up there with your mom's cooking, Nanako-chan.
Oh no. He said the M word.
I don't have a mom. She died in an accident.
Got real quiet all of a sudden.
I see. Sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay.
Those were her last words to me. Sorry, I didn't know.
Even if I don't have a mom, I have Dad with me. And now I have a brother, too. And I'm having a lot of fun today. I love Junes.
Yeah? That's good.
We'll play with you anytime you want, Nanako-chan.
Yeah, we should hang out more often.
Come on, Nanako-chan. Let's go get a soda.
Okay.
Do not give that child sugar. She's gonna be dancing all night.
She's a strong girl.
Is that the name of the dancing game? I honestly don't know.
Yeah, she makes me feel like I'm the little kid here. That's it. I'm gonna go get something for Nanako-chan too.
Okay, I'll just stay here.
Do you want something, too?
Yes, I do. Nanako gives you a carefree smile. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Nanako. Ah! Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Justice Arcana. You have established the Nanako Dojima social link of the Justice Arcana. You may now earn XP boost when infusing personas of the Justice Arcana. Boy, that sure was weird, wasn't it? Alright, let's go, big bro.
Want to share some takoyaki?
That sounds rather taco-yucky to me. You had a fun time with Nanako and friends. See if there's another pickle in the fridge. Nothing catches your eye. I am braver now. Let's see if I can enter in that spooky shrine. Or if it's still too spooky for me. Oh yeah, I can handle it now. It's the shrine's main building. Maybe you should pray. Let's talk to this lady first. I came to offer my food to celebrate my child's 7th birthday. However, I'm so hungry I can't even walk. Truly shameful. Do you have any red goldfish? No, I don't have a red goldfish. I'm sorry. Why would you want to eat a red goldfish? Sure. You calm yourself and clasp your hands together. You feel your knowledge has improved recently. Maybe you should look for a part-time job that requires a knowledge. I see. I was expecting that to waste my time and be like, oh, your drop rate will increase the next 2 times you look at combat. Or whatever, you know. That requires diligence and understanding. Nope. Translator? There we are. Yes. I can just take all these. Okay. This dog is still just digging away. Like, I wasn't big on fishing in Persona 5. So I'm not sure if I would like fishing in this one either. There's an empty patch of dirt, an open space next to the ground. Okay, that's just out. It's a nice, cute little house. I like this house a lot. Today was bad. Okay, I can't make that. Let's save. Let's see, I can make envelopes, I can translate, or I can study. Let's translate, because that will help my expressiveness, which is a weak stat in my personality. You had a hard time translating expressions in the foreign language. Your expression has increased. I'm now eloquent. There we... Ugh, give me a second. Sorry, there was something weird on my hand. You encounter a joke that you don't understand. What should you do? Make up a joke that fits. Go for a little translation. Well, the proper translation thing to do is to do a joke, because jokes don't translate well. Like puns and stuff like that don't really work well when you translate them to other languages a good chunk of the time. So it makes more sense to make a joke that fits. You can't come up with a suitable word to use. After all your work, your hand has stopped. You earned $1,000 dues from your translating job. Today is Nature Day, so you have the day off from school. You wonder when it will rain it next. What should you do? P.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, it's me. That might be kind of weird to ask after we hung out yesterday, but do you want to hang out again today? Let's see if I can find someone else to come along with us. Yosuke Hanamura, social rank 3. You'll discover personas with the Magician Arcana. Sure. Sweet. Hey, why don't you bring Nanako-chan with you? Let's all hang out together. You make plans to go out. Every day's yours at your June is. I'm hanging out with the ball guy. Nanako-chan sure loves this place. First thing out of her mouth when I asked where she wanted to go is Janez. Who could blame her? This place is everything. It's like a storehouse of magic. I can see why she likes anyways. Isn't she cute? I have a younger sister too. I wish she was cute like Nanako-chan. My younger sister is ugly. Can't even look at her. I'm not cute! Oh, did I hurt your feelings?
Huh.
Don't worry. You're not cute.
Huh?
That's kind of far.
Hey, 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 hey!
Are you stupid or something? Yeah, he's pretty dumb. That's the Daisuke I know. Yeah, he's pretty dumb. I'm definitely not stupid. I think I know if I was. Definitely not, huh? Big bro, that TV is a huge. I feel like if I watch sports on TV like this, I get sucked into the screen. You ever been sucked into the screen, you? Like, come on, that could happen. It promises to be an entertaining day. You feel as your relationship with Yosuke is becoming closer soon. Relationship with Ko and Daisuke is becoming closer soon. Fuck Nanako. Spend an afternoon with the group. What? No, we didn't have tomatoes yesterday. No, nothing catches my eye in the fridge. I'm the one that's happening. I'm the one. Yeah, we're rats. We're rats. We're the rats. Hey, we stalk and bite. We're the rats. I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules. Let's see what kind of trouble we get ourselves into. Not as good as the birthday rat song, but still pretty good. So let's get myself a fishing rod just because I know there's a lady who needs a fishing pole. I am smart enough. I don't need to study, and my personality-wise, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Like I'm relatively courageous for where I should be. I'm informed and I'm eloquent expression. Understanding, you don't need to understand anything. And diligence, I'm busy solving a mystery. I don't need to be diligent. So I need to get sodas.
Wasn't that the first thing I told you to do was be diligent?
No, you wanted me to do a diligent job thing that was stupid.
Yeah.
Diligence is dumb.
Yeah, well, I'm the giant rat.
What?
I'm the giant rat.
Oh yeah, no, I'm the giant rat. I make all the rules. Oh god, the pub. I haven't been here yet. Ah, welcome. I turn my store into a nightclub once normal business hours are over. Have I met you before during the day? The dumb man is a nocturnal oasis where adults can escape the daily lives and gather such mobile peace. I am a butterfly of the night, adorned with gems who flutters down to bask in the oasis's glow. Everything you see and hear here's only a dream. It's a no-no to drag what happens here to the light of day, remember that. If I suck your cock, don't tell your parents. Now, I'm sure you'll understand that this is no place for a child like you. It's time for you to go home. Wait a second. You got something impressive with you. Beautiful shining stones. Trade them with me. What? A spike bat for Iolite? And inline skates. Oh. Take that spike bat. Take those inline skates. that I see, so I keep the gems. So I can trade them for items. So I have to buy unless I can buy the sody pop right here. Give me that tap of soda. Give me that orange smash. Okay, now let me equip the, let's see. Spike Bat has a better hit ratio, and other than that, it's the same. And then inline skates, a little less accurate, but a shit ton more damage. Look at that. Newest model, whose lightweight frame and large wheels give amazing stability. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep gems, so I could buy cool weapons from her. I see. Let's see, I can't get the, unless there's, the boy is at the shrine. The bug-loving booger boy. I think that's his name. Oh, wait, there's Chie, but I don't want to hang out with her, because I could hang out with her during the day and actually rank up. So the bug-loving boy's probably a thing at night. Probably a thing at day, during the day. So I can study some more, try to get that rank 3 study before the big test in 5 days. Or I can increase my diligence, or what's the other? Understanding. Let's see. Making envelopes, day job, increase your diligence. So yeah, let's make envelopes. Let's increase our diligence. You decide to work on making envelopes. You quietly continued the dull task. Your diligence has increased. The repetitious work is boring you immensely. Work meticulously. You're doing it for the money. Work meticulously. You begin to make a game of how well you can paste the glue onto the envelopes. It became entertaining, and you did better than the goal you were set. You earned 2,000 pesos for making envelopes. You have no plans today. You decide to go somewhere you don't usually go. First, Yanisova Station, Juna's grocery department. Shopping district shrine? Yasinova Station. I've been going to the shrine a lot at night. I haven't really been going at day. I don't even remember what Yaso Inaba Station is, and I go to Junes all the time. I've been to Junes twice this week. I'm not going back to Junes.
But every day is great at your Junes.
Should I go to the shrine at the day or the station? Go to the shrine. You decide to go to the shrine at the shopping district. Eventually I'll run into that dog that is a fox. There's no one on the premise. The dusty shrine doesn't seem to be well maintained. You decide to go home. You sense someone watching you, and the opening of Unsolved Mysteries starts. There he is! The strange animal!
That's a fox.
No, it's a strange animal! A mysterious fox suddenly appears before you. Does it live at the shrine? The fox is staring at you. You notice an Emma plaque in its mouth. The mysterious fox nudges the Emma into your hand. It reads, "Please help Grandpa's legs get better," from Kita. The Emma has someone's wish written on it. Why did the fox give this to you? Upon closer inspection, you notice an unusually shaped leaf stuck on the back of the Emma.
That's a sofa.
What? It's a sofa? No, it's not a sofa. It's a fox.
Animal Crossing Go.
You don't recognize this leaf from the local plant life. Is this also the work of the mysterious fox? Jesus Christ, Grandpa, what's your problem? Oh, not every day you see youngins like you around here. Nobody lives here anymore. I come by to tidy things up once in a while, but lately my legs are so achy I just can't do it. I've been trying to get this place up to snuff, but there just isn't enough money to go around. Well, I suppose I'll pay my respects. If my legs don't heal, I can't maintain the shrine. That, and I won't be able to visit Kieta anymore. He's my grandson, you know. He's the one who messed up my legs. I didn't pay him in time. You wonder if it could be the same Kieta who wrote the Emma. The Emma said, "Please help Grandpa's legs get better." What's that you got in your hand? Could it be? That's leaf, that's it. Way back when, my grandmother used to always say a leaf shaped like that was the best kind of ache remedy out there. Ah, what memories. But how'd you get your hands on this? I didn't think you could find those in the mountains anymore. Please, young man, can I trouble you to spare me that leaf? No, old man, it's my leaf. You gave the old man the leaf that was stuck on the back of the Emma. Oh, that's it. This is it. Now let's see here. The old man stuck the leaf onto his leg. Oh, I can feel it's amazing. Amazing the pain I've been feeling for who knows how long. It just up and vanished. Yes, I feel better than I have in years. You really helped me out, young man. So grateful. Now I can go visit my grandson. Kick his ass for a change. I'd better pay thanks to the shrine for bringing us together like this. You marvel at the amazing results. Not only did it heal his aches, it even restored his vitality. The fox looks on from his hiding place with a contented expression. It seems to understand that the wish on the Emma has been granted. The fox is peering into the offertory box as if to check the contents. It even seems to understand that the shrine has received an offering. Perhaps you were given the Emma with the leaf for that express purpose. Yep. It seems it has taken a liking to you. It has a mouthful of the same leaves as the ones you gave to the old man. Seems the fox has a large stock of mysterious leaves with healing powers. Yep. A wolf. The fox is looking up mirthfully. Is there something it wants from you? You cannot help but think how strange an encounter this is, as you realize the fox is shoving you a pile of leaves. You feel a faint bond forming between you and the fox. Ah! Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou hast been blessed when creating personas of the Hermit Arcana. You have established the Fox social link of the Hermit Arcana. You may pay an experience bonus when fusing personas of the Hermit Arcana. Where does it find such amazing leaves? You reflect on how useful it would be to have this kind of help while searching on the other side. Yep. Does it understand your thoughts? The fox gestures towards the offertory box. Is it offering its services for a price? Yep. Seems the mysterious fox has agreed to aid you in your search. However, it appears that it will require a fee for its cooperation. You returned the Emma to the shrine and went home. It's getting late. You decide to go home.
The prime suspect in yesterday's ATM
Yes.
robbery in northern Inaba was arrested earlier today.
And he's a
The
stud.
alleged thief is Pomena Sushin,
Oh,
a
never mind.
26-year-old former employee of the company which reported the stolen vehicle.
I thought it was kanji. I didn't realize it was Puma Man.
According to the police investigation, Pomena Sushin was...
I'm home. Ugh. How many days is he gonna call in sick? These rookies lately sure are...
Welcome back.
Nanako. I'm sorry I broke my promise again.
Oh, my big bro and his friends played with me instead.
You did
See?
what?
Thanks.
Oh, that's
You
a GS
never
bag.
let Nanako leave the house.
What's in it?
Never. She can't see the outside world.
Good eye. Well, today is Children's Day,
Today is Children's Day.
so I brought you a present.
Yay! Ooh, a t-shirt.
It took me a while to decide what to get you. You like it?
Regretful Platypus, my favorite t-shirt character.
Wow, there's a picture on the front. That's so funny. Yay!
I got you one too. Not that you're still a child or anything, but fair is fair.
It's a swimsuit with an odd design on it. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I thought you might need one soon.
You know.
Well then, let's eat.
Okay.
Where's my dinner, Nanako? You spent a pleasant evening with the Dojimans. Not telling anyone that you hung out with a fox all afternoon. Nothing catches your eye. The ocean's a bit far, but the river is right in town. I'm sure you'll end up taking a swim sometime this year. Make sure to wear that, okay? My shirt has a platypus on it. Does it look funny? Look at that. We talked to a fox. We got fancy new weapons. We're already making more progress today than I expected. Let's increase our diligence some more. Let's make some envelopes. You intently made envelopes. You quietly focused on this dull task. Your diligence has increased. Earned 1,000 yen.
Yo! Damn it, I just fixed this thing. It's making squeaking sounds again.
Maybe it's karma. Sure is noisy. Maybe you need a new one.
Huh? Yeah. Hey, by the way, I'm sorry about the other day. You know, about what I said to Nanako-chan. After hanging out with Nanako-chan, I feel even stronger that we have to solve this case.
Thanks. We'll do our best. I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you, friendo.
Same to you. You know, Chie and Yukiko seem different lately. They're a lot closer. Oh yeah, I was just curious, but are you... never mind. You know, if we keep chatting, we're gonna be late. Man, school's such a chore. And now my bike's messed up too. The roads are much wider here than in the city, so I keep speeding. I guess that did it. Oh well. Until I get my motorcycle license, I'll just have to walk.
Probably.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on? You got some free time after school? Let's go get our grub on. Maybe you should hang out with Yosuke after school. Yosuke is someone I could hang out with after school.
Yo!
Yo, what you doing? Maybe you should hang out with Chie after school. Just every single person in the school just keeps walking up to me being like, hey, what do you want to do after school?
Oh, why do the holidays have to end so fast?
Does that kid have a Boba Fett backpack? What's up with... There you go. Bye.
At least they were peaceful.
It's the coolest kid in Inaba.
I listened in on the housewives gossiping at Junes, but it doesn't seem like anything happened. And I haven't heard anything about someone disappearing suddenly either. You think Yukiko could have been the last of the victims?
I doubt this is over. I mean, we're only a little over a month in. No, we're not even a full month into this video game.
I don't know, but we shouldn't relax as long as the culprit remains at large.
I wonder, will someone show up on TV again if it rains? We only knew a little more about who the killer might be.
It's no good fretting over it now. If someone does show up on the Midnight Channel, then we'll deal with it. It's supposed to start raining soon, but I hope this weather holds through next week. You know, midterms.
You had to go and bring that up. I don't want to think about it.
I wish I had Yukiko's gift for studying. Hey, Yosuke, why don't you have Yukiko go over some of the material with you?
Oh, that's right. Yukiko's ranked at the top on every exam. Maybe I should ask her for some private lessons.
Guys, I'm right here. You could talk like...
Private lessons?
I'm right here.
Huh? What's wrong?
You can... Don't talk to me like I'm like a dead body. Ah!
Ow! What was that for? I'm just asking you to help me study.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were talking about studying. I thought it might have been an off-color joke. Our inn has had some strange visitors lately.
If you thought it was a joke, then just shrug it off.
Sorry, my hand moved without thinking.
Jeez. Thanks a lot, Chie, for bringing up the whole studying thing.
Shit.
What did I do? You're the one who made it sound creepy and wrong. Private lessons, huh?
What? Then it's mostly my fault?
Oh, I should start heading home.
They both fired lightning bolts out of their heads for the next hour. Classes have ended for the day. You have no choice but to wait for another rainy night. You recall taking... Yep, I go there. First things first. It's not raining, so I'm going to go to the roof. I'm going to try to talk to that shy gal. Yep. Ask about her dreams. I want to be a vet, that's why I study so much. Doesn't seem like you can ask her anymore today. Okay, so I just need to ask the third thing and then we'll be good. What personas do I have? I want to look at them. Strength, temperance, hierophant. Let's see if I need a... Seems Chie isn't busy. You feel your relationship with Chie is going to become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with Chie? Yeah. I'm gonna go grab a chariot just to be safe. Also, I need to see if I can give that kid soda. And let's see if I can just get some better gear too. Oh, no fan. I might actually get that no fan. Everyone except Yukiko has chainmail. She's wearing a combat dress, which is tankier. No. Accessories. Do you have an accessory that's super good? You do not. So let's go here. Let's get a chariot. Oh, another letter. We're doing this again, are we? Something is different. Marie is nowhere to be found. There's a piece of paper on the floor. Come to think of it, the last paper you found also belonged to Marie. Something is written on it in cute handwriting.
Seafoam, listen to my voice. My shouting, bellowing voice. Here I am, pouring my blood into my words, yelling at the very edge of the world.
It's clearly...
I am the little mermaid, unable to return. The little mermaid, faded to foam. The little mermaid.
This appears to be a poem, written by Igor. Her sense of poetry is difficult to comment on. Wow. Wow. Did you read it? You read it, didn't you?
I said no.
No, it's not like that. It's not a poem, yeah? I'm yelling at the edge of the world. This is not a poem. I don't know what I'm saying. Words are just coming out and I... Stupid, I hate you, jerk. I can't believe this. Don't read my things. Marie blushes furiously. It would seem Marie was the author of the poem you just read. But why was it on the floor? I don't get it. Marie sulkily returns to her seat. I need a chariot. If I remember right, it's slime is the weakest chariot. Boom, slime. Give me that slime. Gotta welcome that slime into my heart. See if I can go give that kid a soda pop. Till he gives me bugs. I gotta take a bug and a gem and I gotta give it to that fish. That's how I get a hook, I guess. You the bug kid? Catch a bugs, me this, what's the more space, I spell my loud, such as a quarter. Give him the soda. You give me this, really? My grandpa says, make me give you things, show my thanks. Gives me a ladybug, okay. Yeah. It smells good. Hey, I can pay our grandchildren. Sarah may change strong again. No one make it better. I don't have money. That's why I put a relationship fortune box here. It's a little fundraiser. We get the fortunes for a shy face for its relationship fortunes, so they're bound to work. You should take one. I'm sure you'll get closer to who you're interested in. But we box away on rainy days. I gotta go play. Oh man, walks away. Okay. You get a little closer to someone you have a social link with. That makes sense. Leave the shopping district. So now I can use that if I want to grind up. If I'm like, oh, all the social links I care about, they're busy today. And it's not raining. Let's go grab a fortune. Do I have slime in my heart? Yes, I have slime in my heart. So let's go talk to Chie. Since you have slime, a persona, the chariot, or arcana, you feel you become closer.
Yeah, let's go!
Someone turned on a disposal directly above me. Samigawa River. You decided to train with Chie.
All right!
Today's the day. Chie is enthusiastic today as well. Huh? Nanako wandered onto the scene.
Yo!
Nanako-chan, what are you doing? Training, of course. Training? Who are you fighting with, Chie? Myself, I guess? Just kidding. Oh, a grasshopper.
Huh?
It just landed on your back. Nanako took the grasshopper off of Chie's back. You don't let grasshoppers? To go with anything with thin jointed legs or anything creepy or squirmy. Can't even get them out of my mind. I can't stand those things. But they're cute. You're like Yukiko. You see, Yukiko is fine around bugs. But me, I totally lose it. Kind of funny, huh? It's cute. Oh, I don't have the courage to say it's cute. But me, I totally lose it. Kind of funny, right? Very feminine.
Huh?
That's not true. It's not. Somehow, Chie looks happy. A lot of kids in my class don't like bugs. It's not just you, don't worry. I'm the metropolis kid. Nanako-chan, oh, you don't know how happy that makes me. Thanks. Come on, you want to train too?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start with form. I'll teach you a kata. Chie and Nanako begin training. You sent Nanako home before it got dark. Go get over my fear of bugs. I don't want to look like a sissy next to Nanako-chan. All I have to think about of them is shadows. Then I'll be able to grab a whole fistful. Please don't grab a fistful of bugs. I just gave myself goosebumps. Getting used to bugs might take a while, but I won't lose to shadows. You feel Chie's burning passion. You feel your relationship with Chie has grown yet deeper. Ah! Chie Satonaka, rank 3. Power to create personas of the Chariot Arcana has grown. She can now perform a follow-up attack during battle.
Laters!
After finishing your training, you walk partway home with Chie.
Welcome back.
Ah, dang it, Dad's home.
Well,
She's absorbed in the quiz, so you should leave her alone. Nothing catches your eye.
Hey,
Hey, you. Thanks. You should be used to life here by now. I'll talk to him. Nah, you're bored? Well, have a seat. We haven't had time to talk like this since you got here, huh? Dojima is desperately casting about for a topic to discuss. How's school? It's fun.
I see.
That's good to hear. Your school days will be over before you even know it. Make sure you have fun while you can. Dojima is nodding to himself. What else? Oh yeah, what about your friends? Looks like you made plenty of them. Dojima is scowling. Not saying who you can and can't hang out with, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Say it straight out. Oh, I don't have the courage to tell this old man to grow balls. Yes. So you did notice. Dojima is nodding. For some reason, whenever there's an incident, there you are. I wish I didn't have to consider this, but the killings around the town began around the time you came to town. My job is all about eliminating the random element. I only look at the facts. You keep getting caught up to my job, then...
what's wrong?
Big Bro didn't do anything bad! I know, I didn't mean it like that.
But
You're bullying him? I'm not bullying him, we're just having a little talk. It's getting late. Go to sleep. Okay. Now listen here, you little shit. She's taking a shining to you. Look, just don't get yourself involved in anything dangerous. As long as you're safe, everything's fine. Your parents didn't ask me to raise your grades or anything. Seems Dojima is genuinely worried about you. Feel a faint bond forming between you and Dojima. Ah! Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed with creating personas of the Hierophant Arcana. You have established the Ryotaru Dojima social link of the Hierophant Arcana. You may earn an experience boost for infusing personas of the Hierophant Arcana. Boy, that was weird. Things here might be a little different from what you're used to, but this is a good town. No, it's a little dangerous right at the moment. Yeah, it's about time for you to turn in. Get
Night.
some sleep. Night. Gives you a little kiss on the forehead. Say goodnight to Dojima and went to your room. But Petus, you over here, students talking. All the rain. I hate rain. It's supposed to keep raining until it rains. Speaking of misery, midterms are start next Monday. They even post the results up for everyone to see. No, don't worry about it. Your life isn't going to be ruined by one little piece of paper, is it? What? How can you possibly believe that? Getting good grades has benefits and interacting with people. Talented people really are more highly valued in society, aren't they? Oh man, it's Mr. Garrison again. Mr. Hosey! Have you ever picked up the latest edition of Boy Teacher yet? Of course I did, but it's raining today. I hope I can get it home without getting it all wet. So does everyone have an extra book cover they'd be kind enough to lend me? Whoops, I have to start the lecture. Don't try to distract me by talking about books. Today we're going to discuss Kokoro by Sasaki Natsume. Open your textbooks. Before we get to the actual literature, I'll ask a question about Sasaki himself. How about Nanakami-chan, the city boy? Do you know how Sasaki Natsume translated the English phrase I love you into Japanese? I don't know this one. Is it going to be the moon is beautiful, isn't it? Let's see. Here we're at May 7th. Oh, it is the moon is beautiful, isn't it? Haha. You gave the answer you think is correct. Oh, you're very knowledgeable. Yep, he translated it. The moon is beautiful, isn't it? By the way, the person who translated it as I could die was Shimei Futabade, another prominent Meiji-era writer. Though he translated it from Russian, not English. It's still similar in that they don't do direct translations. Back then in Japan, there wasn't the same direct expression of love that we have now. So they had to get creative. It's a subtle, endearing translation, much like the Japanese language itself. Anyways, let's get back to Kokoro. You gave the correct answer. Your knowledge has increased. You earned a cookie. You hear the thunder rumbling.
Hey, Chie, I bought you a new copy of that Trial of the Dragon flick.
Trial of the Dragon!
It was the Greatest Punches version for 980 yen. If I knew then, I'd just replaced it instead of buying you grilled steak.
This is clearly getting closer.
Dude, you bought her, like, the worst rip of it ever. They just recorded a VHS copy and just burnt it to a disc. Didn't even have special features or anything. God.
Huh? What are you, scared of a little lightning?
Quiet, you! I'd be a goner if even one of those things hit me.
She's got a point. Here's a fun JD fact. I have a titanium rod in my spine, and every time lightning strikes, I know it's not a conductive metal, but that fear, like anytime I hear that strike, I'm like, man, I could just go up like a Christmas tree.
You're freaking out way too much. Come on, shouldn't weather like this help with your kung fu training? A bolt of lightning would hit and it'd give you the inspiration for a new move. There was a scene like that in your DVD, wasn't there?
You jerk! You don't even care how I feel! If lightning has to strike someone, let it be this guy!
Jesus!
Is this a blackout?
No, you just went blind, Yukiko.
That's what you get for saying that stuff, Chie. Looks like I better hurry up and head to work. Depending on how produce sells today, I might get a little bonus in my pay for the week. This weather may keep customers away, but I gotta do my best if I'm gonna save up for a motorcycle.
P.
It it's from my manager. Hello?
You're fired!
Yosuke-kun? Some of the power in the store is out after that lightning strike. Could you come in early today? All the refrigerated shelves have stopped running. It's looking like we'll have to close up the produce section early today.
Wait, what? But my pay!
Anyway, I need you here to help deal with this mess. I'm counting on you. Goodbye.
Wait!
Goodbye.
What are you looking at me for?
Why did this have to happen?
Hey, Yukiko, can we just go home?
Chie, do you know this story? A girl forgot her homework, so she snuck into school in the middle of the night. When she suddenly needed to use the bathroom, she ventured into the girls' room where all the lights were off. No one should have been there, but in the mirror...
Hold it right there! What are you talking about?
It's a ghost story. I thought you liked them.
Yeah, but why tell it now?
GA's on the verge of tears. What should you do? Tell her another ghost story. Lightly tap GA's back. Comfort her. I'm going to lightly tap GA's back.
Ah! Someone's here! It touched me! It's a ghost! Wait, was that you? Jeez! You suck!
Why don't you just have him escort you back home, Chie?
Are you making fun of me?
Well, yeah, with how freaked out you are, can you blame me?
Oh, the power's back! Come on, Yukiko, let's go home!
GA and Yukiko leave in a hurry. Classes have ended for the day, but you have no choice but to wait for another rainy day. Oh, when will it rain? It will rain soon, eventually, but I'll never know for sure. Okay, so it's raining. I can't go... Can I do practice or instruments? Oh, well, hello. Are you doing anything about crystal radios? They're really not that hard to build. You have the right materials in a ton. I made one. I was at grade school. I found last year. I was cleaning my house. Really proud of me. I'll make another one, but I just changed such. Sure, I'll listen to. Make another crystal radio. I don't have all the materials. I need Ritz wire. Do you know where that is? Just I thought you could get one. Has that ever come across one? I'll look. Alright, okay, Ritz wire. Okay, where's the basket boys? The basketballs. Dot, 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 dot. Yeah, nope. Ah, because it's test week, we are not basket to the ballings. Test week. Okay, we're not doing anything because it's test week. It's raining, so I can't hang out with Chie.
Uh-huh.
Can't hang out with... Is that... Okay, that is the school's logo. Okay. I know, like, all the personas have, like, car schools. Let's see, if I can't hang out with, Maria, then I'll just go study in the library. Because with all this rain and such, I can make a shit ton. I make 2,000. Ah, wait, you might have fruit for me. Yeah, give me that tiny tomato. Of course. Okay, I can't hang out with her right now. So I guess we'll go study in the library. Wait. Let's see if we can buy a new book first. Book. There you go, I have a diligence book, yes. The Bully Teacher. Yeah. Man, oh. I love thunderstorm sounds. Such a sweet sound. Make sure. Okay. Good. Who is this? Is it just a? I'm just gonna see if you're a lurker. Who's watching? It's me. I'm the watcher. I'm the one who watches. Alright, let's go find the library. Desicate's class. Library over here. I'm going to touch every door before I find the library, by the way. Workshop. English. Art. Biology. Sociology. Here we go. Calligraphy. Student council. Library. Here we go. Go to the library. You were able to solve a difficult problem. Knowledge has increased. Study by pouring rain. Knowledge increased. Expert study methods. Knowledge increased. Suffering by the thunder is loud. You scared big, bro. Alright. Oh. I can hang out with Nanako. Let's try to do the bug quest first. Let's get that hook. Oh, can I do this? Nope. Okay. Thought I needed baby tomatoes for that. Ah, welcome. Will you listen to my troubles? I have a little one named Akira, but lately it seems no matter what food I offer him, he refuses to eat because I have a night job, or could it be that he's realized I'm not his real mother? So worried lately, can't even sleep at night. The fish in the tank suddenly becomes to swim in a lively manner. Ah! Akiko, what's wrong? Well, breadcrumbs. Oh no. Thank you. I've obtained the fish hook. Yeah, I got free breadcrumbs. Now that I have the hook. The hook. 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 Has anyone else seen Hook? It's a good movie. Let's go to the Samagama floodplain, which would be the riverbank, right? Nope, just a dog. All right. Nanako looks as though she's not doing anything. Nanako looks sad. Justice. So let's go get a Justice Arcana. And if I can, then we'll hang out with Nanako. If not, we'll go up to my room and we'll read our book on diligence. Empress, Emperor, Hierophant, Lovers, Chariot, Justice. Now we'll get Angle. Then equip Angel. Is it ready to advance yet? What the fuck is she watching? You asked Nanako for permission. No, I don't care about the broadcast. She's watching like a panda, a man in a panda, and a man in an elephant suit hanging out with olive oil. Crazy nonsense. Alright, let's read our diligence book. Yeah, right here. Office Work Manual. Read the Office Work Manual. You begin reading Office Work Manual. The manual contains useful tips on ways to be more efficient when doing office work. You feel as this will be a great help for when you work at your part-time job. P.
Oh, hello? It's me, Chie.
Did you hang with me for a while today? I need to get my mind off studying for a bit. Sure. Decided to hang out with Chie today. You decide to train with Chie. Yeah, let's call it a day. Hi, Chie, what you doing? Takeshi? Well, training, I'm working out. You gotta graduate to be King of the Hill.
That's not it!
King of the Hill? Bois? In kindergarten, it was the Runt Gang. In elementary school, you were an ally of justice. Middle school, it was the vanguards of the Lunch Revolution, wasn't it? That's what is it now? You a protector of Earth's peace? Well... Exactly, none of your business. Quit bagging on her. Exactly. Huh? Chie is surprised. I didn't mean that in a mean way. I'm Takashi Kuno. I was with Chie up until middle school. I'm not gonna get in you guys' way.
Wait!
How's Yukiko doing? Does she have a boyfriend yet? She's fine, I don't think so. I see, cool. She's still good looking? Maybe I should try for her again. I'll see you later. Say hi to Yukiko sign for me. Jay looks somewhat sad to see Takeshi leave. What should you do? Crack a joke. Badmouth Takeshi. Hold Chie's hand. Am I brave enough to hold Chie's hand? I don't have enough courage. Crack a joke. You pulled out your best joke. You showed Chie your impression of a different Takeshi. Hi, I'm the host of Takeshi's Castle. It's been too long. I haven't watched most Extreme Elimination Challenge. I can't do a Guy Ledouche or anything like that. Is that supposed to sound like him? Chie laughs hysterically. I'm sorry, he's rude. Seriously, he's always staring at Yukiko. Hey, don't get me wrong, he's nothing but an old classmate to me. We're just friends, you know. We used to get that a lot, though. You felt that you learned something about Chie. You feel your relationship with Chie has grown deeper. Ah! Shot again. Rank 4 Chie Satonaka. Almost halfway there. Chie's growth of heart has affected her persona as well. Ice boost. Nice. But it's all in the past. Let's head home.
See you later!
Talk with Chie about various things while walking home. What are you doing? Nanako seems to be lost in thought. Ask her what's wrong.
Well...
Nanako fidgets.
I made flowers at school yesterday. They said today is Mother's Day. My teacher told us that's a day when you give your mom flowers.
Yes.
I don't have a mom, so I don't know what to do with these flowers.
I'm your mother now, Nanako. Nanako seems upset. You can give them to her. Let's give them to your dad. Let's give them to me. Let's give them to your dad.
Huh? But it's Mother's Day. Is it okay to give them to Dad?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll give them to him. I did a really good job. My teacher said they were pretty. I wonder if Dad will be happy to get them.
Go on the fridge. Nanako seems happy.
You should make a flower too, big bro. Then we can celebrate Mother's Day together.
I decided to make a flower out of his... out of Dojima's newspaper. Nanako taught you how to make an origami flower.
We did it!
You place the finished flower on the table along with a letter to Dojima. It's getting late, so you put Nanako to bed and head back to your room. I got a book to read on how to be Vigilante. Nah. Let's study just once more since, you know, test coming up. Just get that little bit of a boost before midterms. Your first term midterms begin today and continue through Thursday. You should hurry to school. Morning. Exams are finally starting today. Real life's harsh. Have you studied for them? Learn to pick your battles. Have you studied for them? Can't you tell? Do I look like I'm ready? But even once exams are over, we're not done with the case. All that depressing stuff's just gonna keep going on and on and on. Oh, can't sing too much. Gotta save that for, you know, if 4 more people show up. Midterms, day 1. What is it called when muscles grow after exercise? This is, it's overcompensation, because I thought that was a joke answer, and I thought it was overexertion. You feel as if you've chosen the correct answer. What is the year before 1 AD called? It's 1 BC, because they did not have a concept of 0 back then. You feel as if you've chosen the correct answer. I'm a smart cookie. Oh god, it's this horrible clown monster again. Which of these type of numbers do not exist? Oh. Is it sociable numbers? What? Is it betrothed then? I know amicable are real numbers. Let's go with What? Now, I'm not gonna look it up for a midterm test. Just look it up when studying in class. That was the wrong answer. I don't have a good one about that one. Who translated "I love you" as "the moon is beautiful," isn't it? Oh, that was Sositsuki Natsume. Yeah. Midterms, day 3. Who said as soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom? It was Pythagoras. So it wasn't Pascal, Sartre, or Nietzsche. You feel as if you've chosen the correct answer. Which of the following is the highest mountain in the solar system? That's Olympus Mons on Mars. You feel as if you've chosen the correct answer. It's the last day of the exams. The last question gave you a hard time. You feel as if you did well. Yeah, see, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. One wrong answer won't dunk my grade.
It's finally over. Ooh, what a load off. I bet every student feels like this after exams are over.
Not me, Yosuke. I'm a smart person.
Hey, quiet down! So what did you write for number 7? The one about what that referred to in the sentence?
I put her sorrowful expression.
Oh, crap. Then I got it wrong. I put the rice cakes on top of the table.
So for real, whenever I took my high school ACT scores, some states use SATs because I live in a caveman state. We do SATs, which are easier. My lowest score every time was reading, because it is an artistic merit that can be interpreted in different ways, and they got upset that I would go with abstract answers rather than just, go with a boring-ass Hemingway answer every time.
Rice cakes? Wait, was that what the story was about?
All right, I'm giving up on composition. I'm gonna bet it all on geography.
I'm totally on Yukiko's camp in this. She's being a big dummy.
What did you choose for the tallest mountain in the solar system?
It was Olympus Mons.
Ah, seriously? I chose the wrong one!
Oh, I put that one too.
Whoa, you too? And it's probably the right answer. Boy, I can't wait for our grades to be posted out in the hall where everyone can see them. Jeez.
It's okay, they put them with your social security number so they can't see your name directly.
Hey, did you hear? A TV station's filming here in town.
Yeah, it's called the Midnight Channel.
They're probably just doing more stuff about that hanging corpse case.
Ah, sweet, it's that cool guy. He's
No,
got the
it's
Boba
not
Fett
that.
backpack.
You know the highway nearby? They're gonna cover those biker gangs that hang around there.
Biker gangs?
A friend of mine goes to the biker meetings sometimes. I heard it from him.
Dude, what are you doing hanging out with a guy in a biker gang? Well, anyways,
Riding bikes?
What do you think about tomorrow's group blind date? We were gonna meet outside, but it's gonna rain soon, right? Won't it be better to play it safe tomorrow, too?
Biker gang?
Oh, yeah. They raise a ruckus from time to time. I guess your place is too far away to hear them.
We live right by the road. The noise can drive you insane.
I hear some guy.
Yeah, I
Nope,
know there
sorry.
are some rumors about a first-year student here who's a total hellraiser.
What? A
One of
fresh?
the guys working at Jeunesse said the dude's been a legend ever since middle school. Although, was he in a biker gang?
Did you say he was a legend?
Kanji's a freshman?
It's not what you think, Yukiko.
Today is the final day of midterms. You have no choice but to wait for another day for it to rain or something, I guess. I don't know. Let's go to the roof. Let's see if I can rank up Chie again. Before I do that, let's go to the Samagamadama floodplain and get our hands on a fishing rod. Just so I can have one. You know what I'm saying? What?
I'm too weak right now to pull out a Gatorade.
Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you. Gotta crack open a cold one with this old man boy. Oh, I'm sorry, it's an old woman. I thought I'd find all the happiness, just be able to eat whatever I want, but now that I've been living by myself, I've been a bit lonely. So I came here to take a walk, I'll do anything. In the main house, my daughter's family doesn't trust me at all. Probably that old lady who called the cops on her 6-year-old granddaughter. Say, do you like cats? Yeah. Good then, we're allies. Cats so nice, aren't they? Get attached to you pretty quickly if you give them food, though. No store is becoming sort of a cat mansion. No thanks to me. Wife was none too placed. Oh, there's a cat. Meow meow. Hey, are you from around here? Could I ask you something? Sure. Do you know anything about Mori Ramanu? Now I gotta get booze. Still wicked. Oh! I can't help myself. That part of the song is just too awesome to leave it alone. I'm gonna see what this I can't see what the dog has been digging around on. I do have a fish. Yeah, here, take this hook. So let's go back to the high school. Let's hang out with Chie. Because I'm definitely focus grinding Chie. Look at that. She's got a cat with her. Yep, and I have slime, so let's hang out. Oh! You spend time with training with Chie. You feel your relationship is going to become closer soon.
Welcome back.
I was happy today. The freezer full of food. Hey, can I have a word with you? You go to Junes a lot? Very often. That ass Adachi keeps vanishing every now and again. I figured he's probably slacking off around in Junes. If you see him hanging around there at Junes, he's probably goofing around. See Adachi at Junes, tell him off for me. So I can yell at Adachi whenever I want. You open the fridge, there's a variety of fruit inside. You can make lunch for tomorrow. Nah. I could read my book. Dojima is struggling to find the right words. Don't consider myself an old man yet, but when it comes to high schoolers, I don't know what to talk about. I can rank him up. Let me just persona equip Anzu. He sighs, but he looks a bit happy.
Hey.
What have you been doing after school? Hanging with friends? Club meetings? Working? Nothing. Have I been doing club meetings or hanging with... I think I've been hanging with friends just a little bit more. Are you really just hanging out? Dojima scowls. Whoops, this is turning into an interrogation, isn't it? It's not as if we have much in common except for the murders. Do you still suspect me? Not good at talking? Tell me about yourself. About me? You're interested in the strangest things. Dojima shrugs. Just what it seems. I'm a simple country detective living with my daughter. So he's just your standard primetime show from the 80s. There's nothing to talking about that's an interest to a high schooler. But you know, it's good to have you in the house. I didn't think Nanako would be so happy. Hell, I'm already tired of hearing big bro this and big bro that. You're more like a very young brother to me than a son. That's stretching it. Should I call you big bro? Stop that, you're sending chills down my spine. I think it's been a while since I've laughed this much. You're able to talk frankly with Dojima. You feel your relationship with Dojima has grown deeper. Ah! Rank 2 higher. Dojima will now die for you in battle. Alright, I have to finish processing some data. Don't hit the sack too late, you hear? Night. Then he kisses me on the forehead like he does every night he's here before we go to bed. So I get, oh, I was about to say, have I just missed out on doing this? Ask about her hobbies. I don't know, I play with animals. I'm always right! That meteorologist girl freaks me out. I just know she's gonna turn into Miss Frizzle. Okay, it's after school. Oh, this is the 3rd floor. That's why nothing... So I can't do anything here. Can't hang out with Chie. Can I hang out with Yosuke? Oh, what's going on over here? What do most people do today? They hung out with Adachi and Marie. Oh man, so I can hang out with a fucking weirdo, or I can hang out with a hot tsundere literal goddess. Such a difficult choice to make. Yep, there she is.
Huh?
I'm waiting for you. Hey, why don't you take me somewhere? I don't know the area. Know your way around here, right?
Let's go.
Marie looks happy. Today I want to go to a lively place. I want to go to Junes. I've heard so much about. Seems Marie wants to go to Junez. You decided to take Marie to Junez. I'm gonna run into Nanako, aren't I? You're dragged here by an excited Marie.
Hey,
Hey, what happened just now? Time sale? Everyone is rushing to grab something called Salah Drazang? Whatever it is, it must be worth fighting for. Hey, oh no. Oh no! I'm fucked now. GA and Marie, same location. It's a Scott Pilgrim scenario if I've ever seen one. Who's this girl? She's so cute. Okay, never mind. We're both interested in her. This is Marie. Huh? Oh yeah. Marie looks perplexed. Marie-chan, huh? Oh, that's a nice name. I'm Chie Satanaka. Pleased to meet you. Okay. I know what this is. It shows a lot of stuff. I came to look at the TVs too? Yeah, I want one too. Still haven't replaced our old one.
whatever.
I don't want one. I don't, but maybe. I mean, can you turn it to Star Scandals? What kind of show is that?
Why?
It's like one of those shows, right? The one where they're all like blah de blah blah blah. Everybody watches it. Margaret told me that. For some reason, Marie seems proud. So how do you watch it? You explain to Marie how to use a TV.
Huh?
You one of those people who doesn't watch TV?
That's right.
There isn't one in the room. Really? Wow, you must have super strict parents. I didn't think I could stand it. Life without kung fu movies? Brrr! But there's no electric outlets in that room. I'll tell the nose to install one of those electric outlets. There's nothing to do in there. Hey, wait, Marie-chan. You don't even have electricity in your room? There's someone I know that very much is the kind of person who would say things like, oh, it's the kind of show that goes blah-diddy blah blah blah. I'm gonna point out Chie has eaten 2 full steak platters and we haven't even finished our... Marie and I haven't even finished one. You came with Marie and Chie. That was good stuff. Satisfaction. Haven't had steak here in a while, but really isn't all that bad. Marie-chan, you haven't eaten at all. You too, Yukun. You gotta eat if you want to grow up big and strong. Just kidding, haha! You eat too fast. You're gonna be fat one day. I don't need to hear that. I'll get us some drinks. Oolong tea sounds nice. Hey, can you stop being a cunt? There's a lot of people at this Junez place. Why? Don't they have anything else to do? They have TVs. They should be watching them instead of wasting time here. I know, right? Mommy, I'm thirsty! I want a soda! No, you just had one. You'll have to wait. I want it! I want it! I said no. You'll rot your teeth. Marie watches the mother and son.
Hey.
Hey, do you think I was ever like that? Of course.
I see.
Huh, I see. Marie seems depressed. I don't remember anything. I was just walking. I had nowhere to go. I just ended up in that car. Then Margaret told me to stay there. She also gave me the name Marie. It'd be hard to get around without a name. It must be rough. You're kidding me, right? You can't remember anything? That must be rough. I don't know. I can't even remember if it was tough. That's okay. It's not like it's troubling me or anything. Despite her casual words, Marie has a concerned expression. But I don't know why, but this town's familiar to me. Do you remember anything else? I don't know. The only thing I remember, or more like know, is that this is mine. Pulls out a gun. No, Maria's holding an old bamboo comb in her hand. I had this from the start. This is definitely mine. But so what? Doesn't help anything. Maria's confided in you about her memory. You feel your relationship with Maria has grown deeper. Ah! The Marie social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the Aeon Arcana have grown. You're searching for the truth, right? You reach out to it a lot? You should stop. There's no such thing.
How stupid.
This conversation's boring. Let's talk about something else. Sorry to keep you waiting. The shop was busy, so I just ordered, came back here. They'll bring it to us when it's ready.
She's also the Metropolis kid.
What?
She's also the Metropolis kid.
Yeah, everyone is the Metropolis kid. Is it just me, or is the mood a bit heavy around here? Don't worry, you two. I just ordered for all of us. Oolong tea for everybody.
See ya.
After talking with Marie and Chie, you escort Marie back to the Velvet Room. Oh.
Young men recklessly
Oh,
riding
yeah!
motorcycles, disturbing the peace of a quiet rural town.
Oh yeah! Riding motorcycles, disturbing the
Special
peace.
report took a turn for the violent when one of the apparent leaders attacked the camera crew.
The leader of a biker gang attacking camera crews.
What the hell are you punks doing here?
Look at this badass.
That voice.
This ain't a show. Get bent.
Still up to the same old tricks.
Do you know him, Dad?
Well, I know him through work. His name's Kanji Tatsumi. He's quite a handful. He's been crushing biker gangs in the area since middle school.
Talk about a badass. Kicking the tar out of other bikers, like beating up every biker in the area.
But I thought he'd gone into
In
a
middle
high school
school?
and started attending class. Man, that blur sure is pointless. It's completely obvious who it is. The guy's family runs a historic textile shop.
Textiles, you say?
I think what happened was he crushed the local bikers all by himself because the noise kept his mother up at night.
Look at that. He's a noble, badass biker. He kicked the ass of every biker gang in the area, just so his mom can get a good night's rest.
It's a nice gesture, but he's way too violent. At this rate, his mother will have to apologize again.
Oh, the weather report's showing on the bottom. It's going to rain tomorrow. I'll make sure to hang the laundry inside the house.
Okay, Nanako.
Whoa! It started raining. I guess the weather report was right.
That means the show's probably gonna be on tonight.
Yeah.
I hope we don't see anyone.
Yeah, that'd be best. But if we do, maybe we'll see some kind of clue that can point us toward the killer.
Well, everyone, don't forget to check your TV tonight. Got it?
Seems to be another rainy night. What will you see on the Midnight Channel tonight?
Welcome back.
Biker gangs. These words are kind of cool together. Nanako, you're right, Nanako. Nothing catches your eye. Oh, I have to watch the Midnight Channel tonight, right. Let's go watch the Midnight Channel. Sure hope nothing gay happens. It's raining tonight. Something appear on TV? A figure appeared. Seems to be a man. He looks like a high schooler. The image is unfocused and it's hard to tell who it is. Should you try calling Yosuke? Call Yosuke.
Oh, it's you. I was just about to call your cell. So what do you think? That was a guy, wasn't it? I wish I could tell what he looked like. Let's get together and talk more about it tomorrow.
Oh, the blur is obvious who it was. He runs a famous historical textile mill. Decided to go to bed for the night.
We will now hold a meeting on our investigation of the serial kidnapping/murder case here in Inaba.
Dude, take a breath.
Oh, then does that make this place our special headquarters?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Nicely put, Yukiko.
Special headquarters. That does have a nice ring to it.
Anyways, as for what was on last night.
Did you... Who was that?
I saw it too. I couldn't get a good view of the person's face, but it was a guy, wasn't it?
Yes. You told everyone you saw someone who looked like a high schooler.
So that's how I looked on TV. Wait a moment. Didn't all the victims have one thing in common? That they were females with ties to the first incident?
That's what we thought. But we still don't know who exactly we saw.
In my case, the image on the Midnight Channel changed after I was kidnapped, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. The screen got clear all of a sudden, and the program looked like some low-budget TV show. Come to think of it, maybe Teddy was right. Maybe we were seeing the other Yukiko from that world.
But last
Yeah,
night,
no shit.
I couldn't clearly see whoever it was. Could that mean he isn't inside the TV yet? If so, then...
He's still safe for now.
I think that's safe to assume. If we can figure out who he is, can we prevent him from being taken?
Yeah, and if all goes well, we might catch the killer in the bargain. But to do that, we need to know who the latest Midnight Channel star is. I hate to say it, but I guess we'll have to wait another night and see what happens.
Guys, it's Kanji.
Well, that means if my deductions are correct, though the image was hard to make out, and we can't say for sure who it was definitely a young male. But if that's the case, it goes entirely against our prior assumptions. Since we cannot identify the person at this time, we have no choice but to wait and see what happens.
That's exactly what we just said.
Shut up!
She was just reading off the minutes. It's fine.
You're so funny, Chie. Oh no! My funny bone! Not again.
Hey, you giving her a funny bone.
Sorry.
This is how Yukiko really is, huh? Who'd have thought?
By the way, about that guy we saw, I get the feeling I've seen him before. Pretty recently, too.
Yeah, guys, it's Kanji.
Oh, you too? Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing since last night. Well, let's check the TV again tonight and think about it more tomorrow.
When are you gonna stop that, you crazy hyena? That's a good one, Chie.
You're back.
So you're home. Yeah, I know biker gangs are cool. It's a bad influence on Nanako. She can't be riding around on motorbikes. Oh right, he's watching me. I can't leave at night. All they're doing is, you know, rock and roll porn. Und a motorbike. Now let's watch the Midnight Channel again. Train tonight. Will something appear on TV? A figure appeared. The image is unfocused. But it's like you've seen him before. P.
Did you see that?
Might be. Yeah, it is Kaiji.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
think so too.
Yeah.
I knew I saw him somewhere. It was on TV. He was on that special news report. He's one scary dude. He was even yelling at the camera to get bent.
Yeah, like a cool guy.
All right, so we finally have a lead. Let's all get together tomorrow, okay? Oh, I almost forgot. It's kind of off subject, but as long as you're on the line, mind if I ask something? It's something I've been meaning to ask for a while.
Yes, Yosuke, I will go to the prom with you.
So,
Oh.
what do you think about Yukiko and Chie? I mean, let's not mince words. Which one's your type?
Well, Yukiko is literally a board with a kimono duct taped to it, and Chie is a bisexual, steak-loving kung fu movie enthusiast. Which one do you think I'm going to go for? Both. Back off, Yosuke. They're both mine. It's Chie.
Huh? Seriously? So that's the kind of girl you go for, huh? She is a great girl, though. Plenty of fun to be around, too.
I know. I mean, the other one's just a plank of wood with a kimono duct taped to it.
Hey, but don't worry. This is just between you and me. Okay? See you tomorrow.
Probably being a weirdo. Just picturing me and Chie walk around holding hands.
The one who was on last night. It's that guy, right?
Kanji Tatsumi, huh? He definitely didn't look like the social type.
Now there's an understatement. Isn't he really scary? Did you see the news special the other day?
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, I saw it.
You mean the special on biker gangs? I watched it too.
Yeah, he's
He
cool.
wasn't like that when he was younger, though.
You know him, Yukiko?
Uh-huh. But we haven't talked to each other in a long time. His family runs a textile shop, and we've been a customer of theirs for many years. So I speak with Kanji-kun's mother from time to time. Oh, why don't we go there now? We might be able to talk to him in person.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. At the very least, we can ask if anything strange has come up lately. I wouldn't want to run into him in a dark alley, but I'm pretty sure he won't fly off the handle at his family's store.
All right, then let's get going.
If things get rough, we're counting on you guys.
Well, yeah, I have a spiked bat. Decided to go to Kanji Tatsumi's house to have a chat with him. Oh, look at this.
Hello.
Ah, Yuki-chan. It's so nice to see you. Well then, if you'll excuse me, ma'am.
Slender young man.
I'm sorry that I couldn't help more. It's all right. You've given me plenty to think about. Thank you.
What's up with him? Weirdo.
Never seen him before.
Yuki-chan, you're as lovely as always. Your features are starting to remind me of your mother when she was young. How can I help you today? Are you out shopping with your friends?
Oh, well, actually...
We're just gonna walk around with our shoes on. Just stomp, stomp.
Hey, this scarf. I've seen this somewhere before.
Yeah, you take them off when you go on the actual
Huh?
floor.
Oh, you're
Oh.
right. Where was that?
Oh, it was that place inside the TV!
That place?
That's right. That room with those faceless posters. Then it's that announcer's.
Are you acquaintances of Miss Yamano?
Well, kinda. Did Miss Yamano happen to have a scarf like this?
Yes. It was a special order she placed. She actually ordered a pair, but in the end, she said she only wanted the women's scarf. It left us with no choice but to sell this one separately.
Okay.
Oh man, there is a connection to the first case. What are we gonna do?
How should I know?
Hello? Delivery here for the Tatsumis.
Oh, I'll be right there. I'm sorry. You'll have to excuse me.
Oh, it's okay. We should get going.
I'll come again, ma'am.
Is that so? Well then, please say hello to your mother for me.
Oh god, she's got working legs. There she goes.
It really is connected to the first case after all. But it's just a scarf. Would the killer target someone just because of that? Damn it, what's going on? Come on, let's talk outside.
We're alone right here. And there's air conditioning.
It's Kanji-kun.
Quick, hide!
You're not fooling anyone, you know.
That expression. The expression and the way he wears his jacket. Like, those are the two reasons I really love Kanji.
Shh, I can't hear what they're saying.
You eavesdropped on Kanji's conversation with the boy.
Tomorrow's fine with me. Huh? School? Of course I'm going to school.
Then I'll meet you at the gates after school tomorrow.
Did he say he was interested? He's a guy. And I'm a guy, but he's interested in me? Huh? What the hell are you pricks looking at?
That scared the hell out of me! He's even worse in person than on TV!
The one on TV last night was definitely Kanji-kun.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, and I just realized something. Remember the common points we were talking about? His mom fits the pattern. She's a woman, and she knew Ms. Yamano. But it was her son who appeared on TV. So what does that mean?
His mother's a target. Kanji's a target. They're both targets. I don't know. Kanji's a target.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like based on the TV image. But his mother fits the pattern more than he does.
Oh, maybe it's similar to my case. If you think about it, my mother fit the victim profile more than I did. She was the one who dealt directly with Miss Yamano, but I was the one who was targeted.
Bam.
Does that mean it'll be the kid again instead of the mother? But if that's true, then the killer's motive makes no sense at all. It'd have nothing to do with silencing witnesses or revenge or anything.
You think we're on the wrong track? Maybe even the first case had nothing to do with grudges or revenge.
Revenge grudge.
Or is there some kind of secret in the textile shop itself?
It's in the computer.
I'm totally lost.
But we can't ignore this.
Why don't we just go ahead and ask Kanji himself?
Right?
We could at least see if anything odd's happened lately. He scares the wits out of me, but...
Hey, wasn't Kanji making plans with that weird kid a moment ago? Something about meeting up at school? I heard he's been skipping school ever since the new year started. Doesn't that seem a little suspicious?
Well, no, he's just a street tough.
Yeah, something did seem weird. It's suspicious, all right. There's something funny going on here. I can sense it.
Sense? You sound like Teddy. Still, we might find some clues. Alright, let's try staking out both Kanji and his family store. We definitely don't want the killer getting ahead of us. That being said, Yukiko, can I have your cell number?
Hey, was this your plan all along?
Yes.
No. I got everybody's phone number except for hers. And the Y section of my address book needs some filling out.
While we're on the subject, could you stop calling me at night just to tell dirty jokes? You really sound like a pervert.
Hey, I'm trying to have a conversation with Yukiko here.
It's okay, Chie. He calls me too and tells me the same dirty jokes.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to buy tofu on my way home.
Oh, she didn't hear a word I said.
Okay then, the stakeout is set for tomorrow.
Stakeout.
Tailing people?
Stakeout.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Steak. Out. Steak. You decide to stake out Kanji in the textile shop tomorrow.
Welcome back.
Is there a pickle for me to eat? Nothing catches your eye. I gotta go to bed. Don't even have a cat, and you know, I have to go to sleep.
Has the target arrived at school?
So what if they go to a different school, Chie?
Yes, ma'am. Visual ID confirmed. Target arrived in zone near the end of his mess break, with mother-issued rations in hand. Current status, in the bathroom, fixing his hair. The target was acting nervous. I left my position before he had a chance to pick on me.
I wonder what kind of plans they made. It didn't seem like he knew that boy very well.
Well, I think there's something more subtle.
Oh, he's here!
I didn't keep you waiting, I hope.
No, I just got here too.
Short-haired blonde, multiple ear piercings.
What in the world was that?
Anyways, we gotta hurry after them or we'll lose them.
Okay, then let's split up into two groups. One team will follow Kanji, and the other will stake out the shop.
Roger that. How should we split the team?
I'm going to pair with Chie.
I wouldn't mind going with you, but you'd leave Yukiko with Yosuke? That worries me, for other reasons. Oh man, they're almost out of...
So I'm pairing up with Chie? Okay. Alright. We'll need to pretend we're on a date to make it look natural.
Not in a million years. There'll be no need for that if we stay out of sight. Sheesh. Let's hurry up and go!
I wonder if those two will be alright.
They won't be. Pretty sure both of them together can figure out how to open up a bag of chips.
That leaves us in charge of staking out the textile shop. So... shall we?
I know, Yukiko, I don't hang out with you, because you're incredibly boring.
Sorry about the wait. This one's for you. Everything seems fine at the shop. I
Gave
hope
me
it stays
water.
that way. Do you think the culprit will come?
I'm sure of it.
Then we need to keep our eyes open. It would be scary if the culprit did show up. But if they do, I'll do what I can to help you catch them. You all saved my life. I don't want to be the only one doing nothing. I mean, I'm sure there's something I can do. Oh, sorry. I went on and on without realizing. I guess I'm a little nervous. I've never chatted with a boy my age like this before. Chie, of course, has no problem getting along with guys because of her personality.
Yeah.
But I think she's had more fun hanging out with you and Yosuke lately.
Yeah.
The same is true for me.
Yeah. You sense Yukiko's gratitude and affection. Ah! Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou hast been blessed with creating personas of the Priestess Arcana. You have established the Yukiko Amagi social link of the Priestess Arcana. Yukiko's determination in battle has been enhanced. She can now wake up a knockdown ally.
Huh? Okay, if you want. Can't always answer since I help out around the inn, but feel free to call anytime.
You exchange cell numbers with Yukiko. Seems to be no change over at the shop. You spoke with Yukio about many different things.
But how much more interesting Chie is, and how you wish you were hanging out with Chie.
Man, this is weird.
Yeah, we definitely stand out.
No, I mean them. I get this weird feeling about them.
Weird? What about them's weird?
I don't know how to put it. Maybe it's just my imagination. Hey, how do you think the others are doing?
Beats me. For all we know, he's hitting on Yukiko as we speak.
Yeah, no. He's not like you. Yukiko doesn't seem to be interested in that stuff anyway. Wait, are you saying he's interested in her?
Huh? I wouldn't know. We don't really talk about that kind of stuff.
Now I'm even more suspicious. You know something, don't you?
I seriously don't know. It's not like we've been hanging out that long.
Just like a month.
The hell are you two doing?
You guys saying I like dudes or something?
Oh, well, you see, we're just two crazy lovebirds.
We are not.
What do you mean, bird?
Play along, bird brain.
Didn't I see you guys yesterday?
Come on. It just so happened that we were walking behind you guys. Pure coincidence. Hey, our houses are just over that way, so we'll be going now.
Look, we weren't planning on getting in you guys' way, and there's nothing strange about it either.
Strange?
Why can't you keep your big mouth shut?
Whoa, wait. Damn it!
Saying I like dudes or something?
This ain't what you think. You got it all wrong. Hey, are you listening, damn it? It seriously ain't like that.
We regret to inform that our mission failed.
There was nowhere to hide.
Well, let's wait here a little longer. Maybe Kanji-kun will come home.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? You're those stupid lovebirds I just saw.
We're not a couple!
Why are you assholes following me around? Damn it, what the hell's going on? I ain't saying this is you guys' fault, but damn it!
Hey, mind if we ask something? Has anything strange happened to you lately?
Huh? Strange?
Saying I like dudes or something?
What's this strange stuff, huh? Are you saying that I'm strange?
Huh? No, I didn't mean...
You shitheads better get the hell out of my face, or I'm taking you down!
What? Wait, why?
I look like I'm joking!
You ran away from Kanji as fast as your legs would carry you.
Oh, too much running.
Well, nothing happened today, so I guess everything's okay. But it's already been a few days since he appeared on the Midnight Channel.
Yeah?
If this is anything like Yukiko's case, it'll happen soon.
Then we can't let our guard down. I think we should come back tomorrow to check up on him.
Looks like we got no choice. Let's go home. I'm wiped.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Started raining. I hope you didn't get wet out there. Ah, there's not a pickle for me to eat. Nanako, where are my bravery pickles? Tired, so you rest.
Hello? It's Yukiko.
Da 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 da.
I had some calls to make for the inn, so I called the textile shop as well. When I spoke to Kanji-kun's mother, she told me that he'd left the house and hasn't returned since. She did say that this happens all the time, but what do you think? I wish I could believe that. It's going to rain again tonight. Maybe the Midnight Channel will come on.
Yes.
Then we'll know for sure if something happened to Kanji-kun or not. I'll make sure to check out the TV at midnight. Talk to you later.
It's still raining. Something may appear on the TV. So turn that shit on. You see something on the screen. A big gay bathhouse. The image is clear and sharp.
Hello, dear viewers. It's time for Bad Bathhouse. Tonight I'll introduce a superb sight for those searching for sublime love that surpasses the separation of the sexes. I'm your host, Kanji Tatsumi, serving you this scandalously special sneak-in report. Goodness gracious, just imagine the things that might happen to me there. Woo! Well then, let's get this show on the road. Toodaloo!
There he goes. That was unmistakably Kanji. Yosuke's too flustered to get his point across. It really was Kanji.
Oh yeah, you're right. What in the world was that? But damn it, it's just what we were afraid of. If only we'd held our ground and stayed there a little longer. In any case, that place that was behind him, what do you think it is? A superb sight for those searching for sublime love? I just don't get it. Anyways, we better hurry and come up with a plan tomorrow.
You decided to go to bed.
Given the pattern so far, Kanji's already inside the TV.
I wonder what the Midnight Channel really is.
What's a channel that comes on at midnight?
At first, I thought it was one of those paranormal things, but when I gave it a try, it was real. Turns out it's actually connected to another world.
But you mean like it was a
rumor
Bigfoot
going
show?
around, that means a bunch of people are watching it.
How did the rumor go? If you stare into a turned-off TV on a rainy night.
No one in their right mind would try something that ridiculous, don't you think? Unless someone urged them to. But if you actually try, it does work. And not just once. If this rumor spreads and everyone starts watching the Midnight Channel...
It could cause a huge panic.
If Teddy is right, the missing people themselves create the stuff we see. So it's not random. It's specifically related to whoever goes missing.
Yes.
Huh. Yukiko had a show too, but she doesn't remember doing anything like that.
This might be a little off subject, but the culprit is probably watching the shows that come on, right?
No doubt. He's probably sitting back and enjoying... Oh, wait a sec. I bet he is enjoying it. He's probably laughing his head off watching the show that comes on after he throws people into the TV.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, it's definitely possible.
He just really wants a new episode every week.
Now when I think of the killer, I get this image of a total sicko.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see everything about you, Yuki-chan.
Oh, Wait. So if people saw Yukiko's show, do you think people were watching what happened to me too? Oh, that is it! That killer is dead meat! I'm gonna leave footprints all over his face! we save Kanji, then we crush the killer. Finally, we crush the killer and send him to hell! Got it?
You've all strengthened your resolve to save Kanji. Ah! The investigation team social link has reached level 3. Power to create fools.
GA, those last two were the same thing.
I know.
Hey, Teddy, someone's here, right?
Oh, yep. I think someone's here.
You think? Do you know where he is?
I don't know.
We think it's a boy named Kanji.
I don't know.
What's wrong? Not feeling well?
Well, I sniff and I sniff, but I still can't tell where the smell comes from.
Aren't you thinking too much about too many things? I mean, last time you were wondering about who you really are and how long you've been here. Your head's empty to begin with, dude. Don't stress out over stuff too much.
You're right.
Whoa, he's seriously down about this.
If you can't figure out where Kanji is, we're in deep trouble. We can't just wander around aimlessly in a place like this.
I know what might help. You should give me a clue about this Kanji person. It's just a feeling I have. I think I could concentrate better with it. Do you have anything that could give me a good understanding of him?
Yes.
Something about Kanji, huh? I can't really think of anything besides all the rumors about him.
Yeah, it's not like we know him that well.
I just need some sort of hint. Something that tells me what he's really like.
Why don't we ask around and find people who know Kanji-kun personally?
Teddy may be able to guess Kanji's location if he gets more information about Kanji. What kind of information does he need? You decide to ask around town about Kanji. The shopping district is where the textile store is, right? Reported to Fox. The last person who saw him was probably that weirdo he went on a date with. After I check this area out. Yep, Fox seems happy. Ah. I go to Fox, is that how I read it? Oh well. The floodplain is where Kanji was with person. Hmm. She loves me. Hmm. I'm assuming the floodplain. Okay. How sad. How very sad. Like something I could find over here if I were to look around. Nah. Let's go to the shopping district then. The shopping district then. Any new books? No. Notebook, sugar cubes, dice. Mahjong tiles. Oh, those don't count. They're green on one side. Yeah, those are white and square. Oh, there we go. I gotta search for the boy. The boy with the power. That's what we're already split up and looking around. Okay, now let me check the floodplain. Hang around Junes. But they said Tuesdays or Thursdays. Let's see, there's a high school thing I can do over here. Make sure to equip Titan. I'll do some basketball. Alright, the ball's been polished, the floor's been mopped. Let's grab some grub. I'm down for some You always pop up, we start talking about food. Alright, let's get changed and over to
Whoa!
Damn, forgot I can't.
What? Sorry.
You two go on ahead. Sorry, guys. House of Ichijo. About Ko. Don't really talk about Vine's back like this, but I want you to help him out. Just tell me how.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks. About Ko's family lives by himself. His parents, it's like right next door. Once a week or so, he drops by there like he did today. They're distinguished, traditional, strict. But it's just a sport. What can I do to help? Glad I can rely on you. Strength. This one's on me, sweet up, man. I use up my allowance. That's some side chat. Those are good. I'll drink this. Basically, you gotta eat anything you find in the fridge, right? Never mind. Nothing happened that time. Will it rank up? No. I'm not gonna hang out with you, Nanako.
Read a book. Let's take a look. Office work manual.
Yo!
Yo, you. According to the weather report, we won't have to worry about the fog for a while. Let's keep it cool like usual. Sounds like a good plan. Ah! They posted the test results. I received an average score. Got some solidarity social linking. Yo, you. You got practice today, right? The advisors actually come for a change, so don't forget. Maybe you should show up to basketball practice. Too bad I already got plans.
Oh, Senpai.
We've run into each other on another practice day. I'm sorry, I'd have to go somewhere. Please excuse me.
Can't do his mission just yet. Let's go to Junez. I thought it was closer to reaching the bathhouse. So I keep trying to just pile and keep going. Is there something you need? Many people from the town come and meet here. It's very convenient location, isn't it? You asked me if it seemed something strange when I spoke to Kanji-kun. Yes, very well. If you're asking about recent events, then yes, there's something out of the ordinary. So I told him outright that he seemed to be an odd person. After I said that, his expression changed all of a sudden. I was quite surprised. Let's see, most people go to the TV. Yeah. Let me see if I can turn in that fortune. I can't. I already know I can't. Fox isn't super high priority anyways. Oh, speaking of which, there he is.
Whoa, something's here! A fox? When did it...
The mysterious fox you encountered at the shrine is sitting next to you. Could have followed you without you noticing?
Where did this guy come from?
Dude, it looks scary too.
Oh, this apron. I think I've seen it at the shrine before.
You told everyone about your encounter with the mysterious fox.
Huh? Curious with leaves?
Huh? Cooperate with us?
Are you serious? So it wants money in exchange for fixing us up?
Yep. Fox gave out a cry as if in affirmation.
What's with this guy? It acts like it understands what we're talking about.
Yep.
It yipped again. Maybe it really does understand what we're saying.
Yep.
But when you think about it, that means the police on duty and whatnot didn't find this fox, right? If it followed after us, then it really is something.
Yep. Fox gave a confident cry.
You think it really understands us? What should we do?
Well, I'd feel bad if we trapped it. It doesn't look like it'll do us any harm. What do you think?
Let's let it help. We can do it at once. Let's chase it away. Just let it help.
Yeah. And thinking about what happened at the shrine, don't you think this curing would be a big help for us?
Huh? Are you suggesting we take it into that other world? I guess that might work. It doesn't seem like it's going to leave that easily either. And I definitely don't want it being all sulky and getting up to mischief in the store.
The fox looks satisfied. Decided to let the fox do whatever it wants. You should try taking it to the other world. We're entering the TV.
Yeah, let's go!
That's it? That's all I have to go on?
I like that
You're
expression.
working me to the stuffing. Oh well, then I'll open my nose up real wide and sniff real hard. Oh, I think I found something. It feels like our target. Is this it? Follow me!
It's awfully mugly.
Is it just me, or does the fog here seem kind of different?
My glasses are fogging up.
Man, it's hot in here. This place is like
A bathhouse.
Come here, pussycat. Oh, such well-defined pecs. There's no need to be scared. Now just relax.
Wait a sec. I don't want to go.
Is Kanji-kun really here, Teddy?
The nose knows.
We're really going in here? I can already feel the sweat rolling down my back.
That's because it's so hot.
And we're all wearing jackets? Kanji's location has been pinpointed. Let's left to rescue him. Prepare yourself for the rescue mission. Just want to get one fight in. If I can get one fight in. This place is really steamy. Why do I feel chilled down my fuzzy spine? I think I caught a cold. My nose is useless too. Wanted to see her roller skates. Those are cool. Alright. If I can beat one fight, this is the farthest I've ever gotten into Persona 4 Golden.
A rare monster! Beat the stuffing out of it! This one's...
Persona!
Just one enemy left!
Let's do this! Persona! Someone else's turn.
I am thou. Oh, I can't defeat it.
Let's do this!
It's down!
Oh, nice.
Now's our chance! Okay! Ready or not, here we come! Persona!
No, he doesn't have double fang. There we go.
Victory! You did it, Sensei!
Titan. He's not level 16. It has dodge ice. Good.
Another level for me!
I leveled up!
Everyone hit
Have I
that
gotten
level.
a little stronger?
Nice. Grasping at greed. Defeat a golden hand.
There are 2 enemies! Hang in there!
Damn, it's not going down.
Two enemies! Charge through!
Every day.
I am thou. I couldn't do it. Go! Yeah! Don't think. Feel.
Powdered iron. Nice. Well, we're just short of 3 hours. I got through all the play novel stuff and have technically reached the farthest point in the game I have ever reached. I'm gonna go to the entrance. We're gonna save after I talk to the fox. Pat its head. Yep. Nah. All right. I think that's a good place to call it for tonight. Thank you for being here, one person. You have a gun. Love.